Nature versus nurture. It's a debate as old as time. Are people born to be leaders, or are leaders made and nurtured into being? Here's the truth. We are so much more than our DNA. By nurturing our best qualities, our minds, and our hearts, we can transform who we are and how we show up for others. Hi, I'm Maureen Gemme, and welcome back to the ABCs of Personality, where we explore one powerful trait at a time to unlock your full potential. Today's letter is N for nurture. Let me tell you a quick story. Years ago, I was a follower. I just wanted to fit in and be one of the crowd. I was a very emotional person and driven by my feelings. I was wired that way. It was in my nature. I just wanted to have fun. Having a good time was my number one priority. So taking the lead on things and being responsible seemed far too serious for me, and it was out of my comfort zone. But as I grew in my career, there were many times that I was challenged to step up, and I found that my enthusiasm and my passion also sparked others to want to be around me and work with me. So I began to nurture that in myself and take the lead on things. I began to nurture some of the other qualities that I thought leaders had and seemed kind of hard for me, like taking on a challenge, for instance. I wasn't comfortable taking on challenges that were too hard. But I went back to college in my 40s, so I learned to push myself to use my brain in new and challenging ways. For instance, I began to analyze things and compare and contrast and then write my arguments out, on paper and papers to convince others of my point of view. It was really hard for me to do that at first, to be in my head all the time. However, in the end, it changed everything, including my career. I ended up getting a master's degree in education and I graduated summa cum laude. I became well respected on global strategic project teams at my company as an education and communication lead. And when I stepped out of my corporate job and created my own leadership training company, I now felt confident and sure because I had nurtured my brain and gotten out of my comfort zone. I became a leader. Nurturing yourself is about creating the environment that encourages you to grow. And you know what? It's in our nature to grow. Maya Angelou once said, do the best you can until you know better. And then when you know better, do better. So now you know how to nurture getting out of your comfort zone and stepping into leadership. Take one step today to nurture your growth in a different direction. Like try a new activity, reflect on a habit you'd like to change, or maybe for feedback, ask someone that you trust for feedback. Remember, your contribution matters. See you next time.